This week's Ketchup brings you more headlines from the world of film development news, covering such titles as A Cliffhanger Reboot, Gladiator 2, and Mortal Kombat 2. This week's top story: Brad Pitt will drive a real Formula One race car for Top Gun. Maverick director Joseph Kosinski. Photo by Stephane Cardinale, Corbis, Getty Images. There are many reasons why Top Gun: Maverick, certified fresh at 96%, was one of last year's biggest blockbusters, but one of them For his next film, director Joseph Kosinski will attempt to deliver something similar, as Brad Pitt will actually drive a real Formula One race car in his currently untitled film about the sport. Top Gun: Maverick was eventually nominated for multiple Academy Awards, including Best Picture, and this film might be chasing similar prestige, as one of Pitt's co-stars will be Kerry Condon, who was nominated for an Academy Award this year for her work in The Banshees of Inisherin, certified fresh. This recent novel by the author of The Remains of the Day, which was also adapted into a film, will be set in a dystopian near future in which robots are created to care for lonely children and families. In other words, it's like M3 Gone, but probably with a lot less murder. 3. Live from New York. It's a movie about Saturday Night Live. Photo by NBC, Getty Images. Director Jason Reitman's most recent movie was 2021's Ghostbusters. Afterlife, fresh at 63%. But he isn't directing that film's sequel. Monster House director Gil Keenan is, which is currently scheduled for Rel. There is no indication yet who might portray such early SNL players as Dan Aykroyd, John Belushi, Chevy Chase, Jane Curtin, Garrett Morris, Lorraine Newman, and showrunner Lorne Michaels. Garfield will portray Carl Sagan and Edgar Jones will play Sagan's Cosmos TV producer and eventual wife Anne Druyan, who has provided the production with interviews about their experiences in 1977 when the film will be set, when the Golden Record was created to launch into space attached to NASA's. The premise of Shell is currently being kept secret. 7. Fresh at 68%, but more recently, he's shifted towards independently funded projects like the recent Guy Ritchie's The Covenant, certified fresh at 83%, starring Jake Gyllenhaal, and the upcoming action film The Ministry of Gentlemanly Warfare, starring Henry Cavill and Eiza Gonzalez. Sylvester Stallone to return for Cliffhanger Reboot. Photo by TriStar Pictures courtesy Everett Collection. The year 1993 gave us several movies that have become pop culture icons like Jurassic Park, Mrs. Doubtfire, and The Fugitive, but some of the year's highest-grossing films are less remembered. That film's star, Sylvester Stallone, is now attached to reprise his role in A Cliffhanger Reboot. Though it's unclear why the new film is being called a reboot instead of a sequel if Stallone is playing the same character. The new Cliffhanger will be directed by action director Rick Romanois, who is probably best known for his work on Gerard Butler action flicks like Greenland, certified fresh at 78%, An Angel Has Fallen, rotten at 39%. Karl Urban in talks to play Johnny Cage in Mortal Kombat 2. Photo by Astrid Stewartz, Getty Images. It's starting to look more and more like the Kelvin timeline. Star Trek movie starring Chris Pine and crew might have come to an end, following the recent news that the next Star Trek movie, Star Trek. Thanks for watching. Please give us a like and subscribe.